Have you ever wondered why happiness often eludes us? Why do we wait for happiness to come when life becomes perfect, when external conditions align with our desires? Is there a way to be happy regardless of circumstances? According to Stoic philosophy, the secret to happiness does not depend on external factors. Suffering arises from our dependencies, whereas joy comes when we can accept the world and everyone in it as they are. This requires us to abandon judgment, resistance, complaints, blame, criticism, and control, as well as competition. When we learn to accept and love unconditionally, we stop seeking satisfaction in external factors and discover an infinite source of growth within ourselves. Considering life's complexities, let's explore Stoic principles together and learn how to apply them in everyday life to live happily and peacefully in any situation. The first step is to determine what truly matters. This helps us understand that happiness, love, and peace are our primary priorities in life. Once we realize this, we begin to let go of minor disappointments, approach others with love and respect, avoid unnecessary conflicts, and appreciate what we have. Such an approach enables us to maintain a continuous flow of joy. Marcus Aurelius said that very little is needed for a happy life, and everything is within us and our thoughts. This quote reminds us that our most valuable asset is our time. When we grasp the finiteness of life, we understand that daily disappointments, pointless conflicts, and comparisons with others lose their meaning. Defining what truly matters begins with fundamental questions about what brings us joy and fulfillment, what makes us feel happy and love life. Asking these questions helps us discard unnecessary priorities and focus on fundamental values such as love, gratitude, and peace. A vivid example is the story of Epictetus, who emphasized that what happens to us isn't as important as how we react to it. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters, he said. Epictetus inspired many to focus on developing inner peace and love rather than seeking them in external factors. By concentrating on what truly matters, we place SMS and SVU in the correct context, ensuring they don't overshadow life's core values. Consider this. If you had just one day, what would you do to feel most happy and fulfilled? This question isn't merely a reflection exercise, but also a reminder that looking back helps us define what truly matters. This approach not only helps us avoid unnecessary stress, but also brings long-term peace and happiness. By living in the present, valuing meaningful relationships, and focusing on fundamental values, we can maintain a fulfilling life. We can't control everything that happens around us, but we can control how we perceive and react to it. This is the key to achieving true happiness regardless of the situation. Secondly, refrain from comparisons. Feeling dissatisfied when comparing yourself to others is common, but no one possesses everything. By avoiding such comparisons and finding joy in our own accomplishments and possessions, we significantly enhance our happiness. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, once said, "True wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few desires." This wisdom reminds us of the importance of understanding our own values and not letting others' successes or failures dictate our self-worth and happiness. Take Vincent van Gogh, for example. Despite facing numerous difficulties and failures during his lifetime, he didn't allow these circumstances to define his inner state. Instead of comparing himself to other artists, he focused on his unique style and vision. His passion for art and dedication resulted in masterpieces that have inspired millions worldwide. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me, and what can I do to appreciate these things more? This self-analysis helps us recognize our true values and prevents external standards from dictating our emotions and actions. In Stoic philosophy, there's a principle that urges us to accept and love every aspect of life, including challenges and difficulties. When we truly love our fate, we stop comparing ourselves to others and focus on living our best in our circumstances. Letting go of comparisons not only makes us happier, but also helps us live a meaningful and free life. When we embrace our uniqueness, we open ourselves to opportunities for growth and development along our own path. This step is crucial on the journey to achieving happiness and tranquility in life. Value and be grateful for what you have. Concentrate on your own values and goals, And always remember that true happiness comes from within, not from external comparisons. Avoiding unwanted tasks and delaying disliked responsibilities drains mental energy and leads to unhappiness. Stoic philosophy offers valuable lessons on combating and overcoming procrastination to maintain clarity and effectiveness. When we procrastinate on difficult or uninteresting tasks, we inadvertently create a loop of stress and anxiety. Each instance of delay adds to a psychological burden that lingers in our minds, depleting our energy and leaving us feeling drained and fatigued. Addressing tasks promptly naturally reduces stress and enhances happiness. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest philosophers, wrote, "You must always remember how much time has been wasted in not doing what is necessary, and what remains of your life will be sacrificed to you as useless." Procrastination means squandering the days of our lives, which generates distress and regret. By tackling tasks promptly, we free ourselves from worry and the stress of perpetual postponement. Live in the present moment, many of us remain dissatisfied due to habitual future thinking or dwelling on the past, only inviting worry. Shifting our focus to the present can change the situation, cherishing and enjoying what we have now and letting go of past events beyond our control. This approach allows us to shape a brighter future through our actions today. Embracing each day as if it were our last prevents regret over missed opportunities. A fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy, emphasized by philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, underscores the importance of living in the present. They believe that true peace and happiness in everyday life can only be achieved when we fully concentrate on the present moment. Living in the present frees us from the burdens of relationships and unfulfilled plans. Despite being pursued by past mistakes, missed opportunities, and unmet expectations, focusing on the present is key to liberation from these burdens. Imagine sitting in a park at noon with sunlight filtering through the leaves, a moment of peace and precious joy. Alternatively, allowing the mind to wander, worrying about tomorrow's meeting, or regretting yesterday's argument with a friend, clearly brings only unrest. Furthermore, in today's fast-paced, information-saturated world, finding time to pause, take a deep breath, and truly experience the present moment not only helps alleviate stress but also enhances our mental and physical well-being. Living in the present is an ongoing journey that requires daily effort and mindfulness, cherishing and enjoying what we have now, letting go of past events, and not worrying about the future. In doing so, we can find true peace and happiness, regardless of external circumstances. Fifthly, value meaningful relationships. Each of us has significant relationships, including friends, spouses, or someone special in our lives. Until we lose them, to experience true joy and happiness in life, we must always value all. This simple action will motivate us and ensure that in both difficult and joyful times, someone will always be there for us. Followers of Stoic philosophy understand that amidst life's storms, meaningful relationships serve as guiding beacons and sources of strength to help us overcome any adversity. Stoic philosophy underscores the importance of cherishing and cultivating genuine, deep relationships, as this is how we can attain true tranquility and happiness. Epictetus, a renowned historical philosopher, once said, "It is not things themselves that disturb people, but the views they take of them." Similarly, material goods or social success do not bring long-term joy and happiness. Loving and significant relationships do. When we value these relationships and invest in them, we not only build a reliable support network, but also feel a profound connection and love from those around us. Marcus Aurelius reflected in his writings that as social creatures, we exist for the benefit of one another. This is not just a moral counsel, but a valuable life principle. When we love and support others, we not only bring happiness to them, but also foster unity and resolve problems to truly appreciate and develop significant relationships. We must be sincere in listening, sharing joys and sorrows, and always be ready to support when needed. We must remember that friendship and love do not come automatically. They are the result of effort and dedication from both sides. Meaningful relationships thrive on sincerity, respect, generosity, and the ability to give, share, and sacrifice. When we genuinely value and care for others, we receive in return equal love and respect. Additionally, we need to learn to forgive and accept the imperfections of others. No one is perfect, and we all make mistakes. Instead of criticizing or judging, strive to understand and empathize with them. Strong relationships are not devoid of conflicts, but are those where conflicts are resolved positively and constructively. Sixthly, learn to say no. Saying yes to everything harms our happiness. To experience long-term satisfaction, we must learn to refuse anything that doesn't serve us. This simple action protects us from unnecessary difficulties and helps maintain our happiness levels. Learn to say no. This is not just an important skill, but a fundamental life philosophy. Stoic philosophy urges us to take control of our lives, focus on what we can control, and let go of what we cannot. Saying no is a concrete manifestation of this philosophy, helping us maintain our mental vigor and move towards a peaceful and fulfilling life. Saying no helps us define our values and priorities. When we clearly understand what matters most to us, it becomes easier to turn down unacceptable requests. In today's world, society and our surroundings often compel us to agree to everything, from personal relationships to work and public activities. However, agreeing to everything can lead to feelings of exhaustion. To maintain peace of mind, we must learn to concentrate on what truly matters and reject what does not bring benefits. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "There is only one way to happiness, to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Saying no is part of exercising this control, especially in dynamic environments where each day brings new challenges and opportunities. Consider a person striving for success and recognition. They often take on additional responsibilities and projects, fearing to miss out on something important or disappoint others. Over time, they begin to feel tired and depleted, with no time left for themselves, their family, or friends, despite their numerous achievements at work. At some point, this person decides to study the art of saying no. This allows them to feel freer, reclaim more time for other important aspects of life, and regain joy and satisfaction. The ability to say no not only helps us conserve our time and energy, but also demonstrates self-respect and introspection. Rejecting unnecessary things frees up space for what is truly valuable and enables us to live a purposeful and meaningful life. Learning to say no is a skill that can be developed. It requires courage to withstand societal pressures and defend our convictions. Remember, every time you say no to important things, you are saying yes to yourself, your world, and your happiness. Taking a stand against unnecessary demands is a crucial step towards taking control of our lives. Seventh, enjoy the process, not just the outcome. In today's world, we often get fixated on goals and forget to appreciate the journey itself. We're constantly striving for something bigger, reaching for new heights, and in this pursuit, we miss out on the present moments. Stoic philosophy teaches us to cherish every moment and find joy in the path, not just in reaching the destination. Think about how many times you've postponed pleasure for later, thinking, "I'll be happy when I finish this project," or "I'll be satisfied when I achieve this goal." But what if the secret to true happiness isn't in the achievement itself, but in the journey towards it? Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Reflections, "Happiness depends on the quality of your thoughts." This means our ability to enjoy life depends on our perception and attitude towards it. Instead of focusing solely on the end goals, try to find joy in every step you take towards them. Imagine an artist creating a masterpiece. They feel the texture of the paint on the canvas and witness something beautiful coming to life before their eyes. Similarly, in life, each step we take, each attempt, each experience is part of the greater process that should be savored. Approach each task with enthusiasm, whether it's work, learning, hobbies, or even daily routines. Find joy in the action itself, rather than an endless anticipation of results. Epictetus said, "Never say about anything, 'I lost it,' but say, 'I gave it back.'" This underscores the importance of living in the here and now, enjoying every moment. Finally, start appreciating the present moments, finding pleasure in each step, and being grateful for every moment. Seek connection and support. You are not alone. Stoic philosophy, with its calm and strength, always encourages seeking connection and support from others. Despite considering ourselves strong and independent, There are times when we all need reliable companions in life, friends, family members, or colleagues whom we can rely on, who will listen without judgment and share their valuable experiences. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." It's these genuine connections, these sincere relationships, that help us live fully and meaningfully. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that support and connection with others play a crucial role in our well-being. Life isn't always smooth, and each of us encounters difficulties. In such moments, the support of those around us helps us not only to overcome problems but also to find peace within. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "What happens to you is not as important as how you react to it," highlighting the wisdom that underscores the importance of our responses to events and the role of support in our perception of the world. When we share our feelings and receive sympathy and understanding, it helps us cope with everyday challenges or serious life difficulties. Even a successful and strong individual sometimes needs support. Turning to close friends, family members, or colleagues provides comfort and strength to overcome these tough moments. Attending meetings, sharing feelings, and receiving sympathy and valuable advice help restore peace and continue life with renewed hope. Connection and support are not just philosophical advice but practical methods for maintaining happiness and peace in life. Always remember that you are not alone on this journey. There are many people around ready to listen, share, and help you overcome any difficulties. Use this support wisely, and you will find that life becomes easier. Seeking true happiness and wanting to share your experiences demonstrates your commitment to self-improvement and the search for inner harmony. In everyone's life, there are moments when we feel lost and lonely, but Stoic philosophy reminds us that within us, there is always strength and resilience to navigate any challenge with confidence and tranquility. Remember, happiness begins with you. Find your path, follow your convictions, and enjoy every moment of life. Thank you for your support and for being with us. Until we meet again.